Imagine waking up every morning after 70, feeling vibrant, connected, and ready to embrace the day. Now, picture the opposite. Slowing down, struggling with small tasks, and feeling like time is slipping away. The difference between these two paths isn't just luck. It's written in subtle signs your body and mind are already showing you. What if you could read those signs today and take control of how long and how well you live? In this video, I'm revealing 6 scientifically proven signs that predict how long you'll live after 70. These aren't vague guesses. They're backed by research and decades of observing people who thrive into their 80s, 90s, and beyond. Here's the kicker. By the end, you'll not only know what to look for, but also exactly what to do to add years, healthy, joyful years, to your life. And trust me, there's one sign so surprising, it'll make you rethink everything. So, grab a cup of tea, settle in, and don't skip ahead. You won't want to miss a single moment of this. Let's dive in. Sign 1. Your daily energy levels. Your energy after 70 is like the fuel gauge in a car. It shows how much vitality you've got for the road ahead. Research confirms that people who feel consistently energized in their 70s and beyond live longer, healthier lives. Why? Energy reflects your body's ability to circulate oxygen, manage stress, and repair cells. Low energy, however, can hint at poor nutrition, lack of movement, or hidden health issues. It's not just about feeling awake. It's about having the spark to enjoy life's little moments, from a chat with a friend to a stroll in the park. Consider Clara, a 72-year-old who starts her day with a brisk walk, a hearty breakfast of oatmeal and fruit, and a warm conversation with her neighbor. She's no athlete, but her steady energy fuels her hobbies: gardening, knitting, even experimenting with new soup recipes. That vitality keeps her heart strong, her mind clear, and her smile bright. Now think of Tom, also 72, who feels drained by mid-morning. He skips his book club because he's too tired, naps excessively, and grabs sugary snacks for quick boosts. Over time, Tom's low energy leads to weight gain, weaker muscles, and a foggy mind, while Clara's zest keeps her thriving. As a health consultant, I've seen energy transform lives. Energy isn't just physical. It's a mindset shaped by habits and choices. I once worked with a 75-year-old who felt sluggish daily. We added a morning stretch routine, swapped soda for water, and encouraged her to write down one thing she looked forward to each day. Within weeks, she felt lighter, laughed more, and even joined a dance class. Science backs this. Studies in the Journal of Gerontology show that older adults with consistent energy have a 30% lower risk of chronic diseases like diabetes or heart failure. Low energy isn't just aging, it's your body whispering for change. Maybe not enough protein, too little sunlight, or stress from unresolved family tensions. I've noticed clients often overlook how clutter at home or skipped meals saps their drive. Even boredom can drain you. When was the last time you tried something new, like painting or bird watching? These small shifts reignite your spark. Your energy also affects others. When you're vibrant, you lift everyone around you, from grandkids to old friends. So, what can you do? Start small. Take a 10-minute walk after breakfast to get your blood flowing. Eat nutrient-rich snacks like nuts or yogurt instead of sweets. Find joy daily. Watch a comedy, sing a favorite song, or call someone who makes you smile. Check in. Are you energized most days or running on empty? Your answer is a clue to your longevity. Act now. Every step toward vitality builds a stronger, longer life. Sign 2. Your memory sharpness. Your memory after 70 isn't just about recalling names or where you left your keys. It's a mirror of your brain's health and a predictor of your lifespan. Research from the National Institute on Aging shows that sharp memory in your 70s ties to longer life, because a healthy brain supports better decisions, emotional balance, and physical coordination. A declining memory, though, can signal inflammation, poor blood flow, or early neurological issues. It's not just forgetting things, it's about staying engaged with life's details, from family stories to daily plans. Picture Edward, a 75-year-old who plays chess with his grandson, recounts childhood tales vividly, and tackles crosswords daily. His mind is a lively library, storing and retrieving moments with ease. That sharpness lets him plan outings, manage his budget, and stay curious. Last week, he learned to email photos to his daughter. Now consider Linda, also 75, who forgets appointments, loses track in conversations, and feels frustrated when names escape her. She dismisses it as old age, but it's dimming her confidence and keeping her from book club meetups. In my work, I've seen memory act like a muscle. Use it or lose it. A 78-year-old client thought her memory was gone until we started daily brain games and walks. 6 months later, she recalled recipes she hadn't cooked in years. Science supports this. Cognitive exercises, like puzzles or learning a skill, can boost neural connections by 20%. But memory isn't just about games. Stress, poor sleep, or loneliness erode it faster than aging. I advised a widower to join a choir, not for singing, but for the chatter and laughter. His recall improved, and he felt alive again. What steals memory? Diets low in omega-3s, endless TV, or skipping social time. I've noticed clients who dwell on worries struggle more with focus. Even dehydration plays a role. Your brain needs water to think clearly. On the flip side, curiosity keeps your mind young. Try learning a new word daily or retelling a favorite story. It's not about being perfect. It's about keeping your brain dancing. Your memory also shapes your independence. Recalling a doctor's advice or a grandchild's birthday keeps you connected. Here's how to start. Spend 10 minutes daily on a puzzle, journal, or new recipe. Eat brain foods, berries, fish, spinach. Stay social. Conversations sharpen recall. Ask yourself, is your memory crisp or are gaps growing? If it's slipping, don't wait. A sharper mind today means a richer, longer life tomorrow. Sign 3. Your breathing strength. Breathing seems automatic, but how well you breathe after 70 can predict your longevity. The American Thoracic Society links strong lung function to lower risks of heart disease, infections, and falls in older adults. Weak breathing, though, may point to declining muscles, poor posture, or conditions like COPD. It's not just about air. It's about powering your body to dance, laugh, or chase a grandchild without gasping. Good breathing fuels your heart, calms your mind, and keeps you steady on your feet. Think of Margaret, a 71-year-old who does deep breathing during morning stretches. She climbs hills without wheezing, sings hymns loudly, and stays calm when her son's late for dinner. Her lungs are her engine, driving her energy and resilience. Contrast that with George, also 71, who pants after a few steps, coughs often, and skips outings because he's winded. He thinks it's normal, but his shallow breaths starve his cells, straining his heart and dimming his spark. As a consultant, I see breathing as aging's unsung hero. I've watched clients go from huffing to hiking with simple lung exercises. Shallow breathing limits oxygen, but deep breaths flood your body with life. Science agrees. Lung capacity drops after 60, but exercises can slow that loss by 15 to 20%. Stress, slouching, or sitting too long hurts your lungs. I've seen clients slump in chairs, barely filling their chests. Even emotions play a part. Grief or anxiety tightens your breath, as I've noticed in seniors facing loss. Your environment matters too. Dusty rooms or city smog can irritate lungs, something I've warned clients about. On the positive side, fresh air and movement work wonders. I once taught a 73-year-old to breathe deeply while gardening. She felt stronger within weeks. Your breath also affects mood. Deep inhales signal calm to your brain. It's a cycle. Better breathing, better energy, better life. Even your posture ties in. Standing tall opens your lungs, making every step easier. Try this. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold for 4. Exhale for 6. Do it 5 times daily. Walk briskly or swim to strengthen lungs. Clear your air. Add a plant or open a window. Ask, do you breathe easily or often feel short? Your lungs are speaking. Listen, and you could add vibrant years. Sign 4. Your emotional resilience. Your ability to bounce back from life's challenges after 70 isn't just about staying cheerful. It's a key to longevity. Psychosomatic medicine studies show emotionally resilient seniors have lower depression rates, stronger immunity, and longer lives. Chronic negativity, though, spikes stress hormones, weakens your heart, and shortens your lifespan. Resilience isn't about ignoring pain. It's about facing it, finding hope, and moving forward. It's the difference between savoring a sunset despite a tough day and letting worries steal your joy. Imagine Sarah, a 73-year-old who meets setbacks, a delayed flight, a health scare, with a steady heart. She journals her thoughts, calls her sister, and tends her garden, finding peace in small joys. Her resilience keeps her blood pressure stable and her spirit bright. Now consider Paul, also 73, who fixates on worries, bills, aging, a cousin's argument. His stress festers, disrupting sleep and draining energy. He doesn't see how his mindset ages him faster, raising his risk of illness. In my practice, resilience is a game changer. I worked with a 76-year-old who felt crushed by loneliness after moving. We started small. She volunteered at a pet shelter. Months later, her smile returned, and her cholesterol dropped. Science confirms positive emotions cut inflammation by 10 to 15%. But resilience takes practice. Many seniors I've counseled hold in feelings, fearing it's weak to share. That traps stress inside, harming body and mind. Even diet ties in. Too much caffeine or sugar can amplify anxiety, something I've seen derail clients. Your resilience shapes others too. When you stay calm, you inspire grandkids or friends to do the same. I've noticed resilient seniors often have hobbies, knitting, fishing, storytelling, that ground them. Faith or meditation helps many, offering perspective. Even laughter is medicine. One client joined a comedy club and swore it eased her aches. Resilience also preserves independence. Staying steady lets you handle doctor visits or family plans confidently. Build it daily. Find one joy, like music or a pet. Write 3 things you're grateful for each night. If stress weighs heavy, talk. A friend, a counselor. Ask, do you recover from tough moments, or do they linger? Your emotional strength shapes how long you thrive. Sign 5. Your joint flexibility. Flexible joints after 70 aren't just about bending easily. They show how well your body resists aging's wear and tear. The Journal of Aging Research links good joint mobility to lower risks of falls, arthritis pain, and disability. Stiff joints, though, can signal inflammation, muscle loss, or too little movement, limiting your freedom. Flexible joints let you tie your shoes, hug a grandchild, or climb stairs without fear. They're the hinges of an active life, keeping you independent and engaged. Picture Henry, a 74-year-old who stretches daily, dances with his wife at weddings, and kneels to garden without wincing. His flexibility fuels his joy. Playing tag with grandkids, carrying groceries, feeling free in his body. Contrast Diane, also 74, whose stiff knees and hips turn getting up into a struggle. She avoids walks, fearing pain, which isolates her and worsens her stiffness. She thinks it's just age, but it's costing her vitality. In my work, flexibility equals freedom. I've seen clients shift from wincing to walking tall with gentle stretches. Joints crave movement. Sitting all day rusts them. Science backs this. Stretching boosts joint range by 20% in weeks, but other factors stiffen joints. Stress tightens muscles. Poor diet fuels inflammation. I've had clients cut sugar and feel looser in days. Even emotions play a role. Anger or fear can make you clench, as I've seen in tense seniors. Your joints affect confidence too. Moving freely lets you join friends or shop without worry. I've noticed dehydration stiffens joints. Many seniors skip water, not realizing it lubricates cartilage. Weather can also trick you. Cold days make aches worse, so I advise warm-ups. Flexibility preserves strength. Stiff joints strain muscles, raising fall risks. One client started chair yoga at 77. Now she climbs stairs like she's 60. Try this. Stretch 5 minutes daily. Reach for your toes, roll shoulders, or try seated twists. Drink water hourly, it's joint fuel. If pain lingers, see a doctor. Don't assume it's age. Ask, can you move comfortably or do joints complain? Keeping them flexible could mean dancing at 90 instead of struggling at 75. Sign 6, your sense of purpose. A sense of purpose after 70 isn't just a warm feeling. It's a lifeline to longevity. The Lancet studies show seniors with a clear why, family, hobbies, giving back, have a 25% lower mortality risk. Purpose fuels energy, sharpens your mind, and strengthens your heart. Without it, apathy and loneliness creep in, weakening immunity and will. It's the difference between waking up eager for the day and feeling like time drags. Purpose gives meaning, no matter how small the act. Think of Rose, a 76-year-old who tutors kids at her library, tends her roses, and feels vital to her community. She plans lessons, shares stories, and glows when a child smiles. Her purpose keeps her active and connected, lowering her stress. Now consider James, also 76, aimless since retiring. He watches TV endlessly, rarely calls friends, and feels like he's just existing. His health slips, higher blood pressure, weaker immunity, not from age, but disconnection. In my practice, purpose revives lives. A client started painting at 80 to share with her grandkids, not for galleries, but joy. Her energy soared, and her doctor noted better vitals. Science agrees. Purpose boosts dopamine, aiding brain and heart health. Many seniors think retirement means no goals, a myth. Purpose can be modest, baking for neighbors, calling a cousin, or feeding birds. I've seen purpose heal loneliness. Clients who volunteer often outlive peers. Even faith or gratitude journals spark meaning. Your purpose ripples outward. Teaching a grandchild to fish or knitting for charity lifts others too. I've noticed purposelessness often ties to routine. Same chair, same channel. Break it. Try a new hobby or reconnect with an old friend. Health matters too. Poor diet or sleep dims drive. One client swapped late nights for early walks and felt renewed. Purpose keeps you moving, literally and emotionally. Find yours. What makes you smile? Tutor, garden, or write letters. Connect, meaning grows in relationships. Ask, do you wake with a spark or feel adrift? Your answer shapes your vibrant years ahead. These 6 signs, energy, memory, breathing, resilience, flexibility, and purpose, are your body's way of talking to you. They're not set in stone, they're invitations to act. The biggest lesson? You have more power over your future than you think. Every small choice, taking a walk, calling a friend, stretching before bed, builds a stronger, longer life. Don't wait for a crisis to start. Reflect now. Which sign surprised you most? Where can you improve? The beauty of aging is that wisdom lets you see what matters. Act on it, and you'll not only live longer, but live better. If this video spoke to you, please like it to spread the word and subscribe with the bell icon so you never miss a tip to thrive in your golden years. Drop a comment below. Tell me one thing you learned or a step you'll take today. Your thoughts inspire me to keep sharing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Here's to living long, strong, and joyful.